Hi, I'm Michelle Gordon with the Gordon Group Keller Williams Realty, and here we are today at 4704 Flying Eagle Southeast in Kentwood, Michigan, and we're here to talk about the Homepath renovation mortgage. This home that we're standing at right now is a home that qualifies for the Homepath renovation mortgage. It's a very good product where you can actually buy the home and roll in your improvements that you would like to do to the house all in one loan.
I'm Jason Jenkins with First Place Bank, and yes, off what Michelle just said, you can roll in a lot of repairs, roof, financing, appliances, anything with the home up to $35,000 into the house, so it's rolled right into the mortgage. Repairs do not have to be done prior to closing.
A very popular loan today is FHA. However, this home would not qualify for FHA because of the needed repairs. One of the greatest things that FHA looks at is the peeling paint that you will see on the wood trim here. And that is something that you could not have in a home prior to purchase. That's why the Homepath renovation mortgage is so important, and it allows you to take care of these items and still be able to buy the home of your dreams. Let's go inside and see what needs to be done. Okay, this contemporary home could be very, very beautiful. As you can see, the house has been used hard, so it's going to need a lot of cosmetics. We're going to need carpet, possibly paint. The windows seem to be newer, so no, we're going to take that back. The windows are probably original, so we're probably even going to want new windows on the house. Jason, those things, new windows, carpet, paint.
Yep, all that stuff can be rolled in right into the financing amount.
Okay, so you say, well, I can do this myself. I don't know this type of condition, Jason. Is this something that an FHA loan would look at as not being habitable with the carpet being so dirty?
Yes, it's very possible. Now, with FHA, basically, they're going to be looking at the livability of the home. I mean, this isn't really a livability issue, but as you can see, it's not very pretty. With the Fannie Mae Homepath renovation, this is something we could get done for the homeowner, have them replace this, and other areas in the house you will see that we can take care of with the loan and not have the customer have to worry about getting stuff after the fact and getting out other funds to fix this sort of thing.
One of the biggest things that you could do to a home to add value is to update the kitchen. Let's take a look at the kitchen and see what it looks like. As you can see, these cabinets don't look so bad. I think you can clean them and actually have very nice kitchen cabinets. What makes this kitchen look old and show its age is the gold handles. So all I would do in this particular case, because there's no issues, is just clean it up real good, bring the handles up to date, and then maybe do a hard surface here in the kitchen to make it look new and fresh. Jason, could we use that money to do maybe a granite top here?
We certainly could.
Okay. Also, I noticed that we're missing appliances. That is very, very common in a bank-owned home. Would they be able to buy appliances?
Yep, and the nice thing with the Homepath is they don't have to get 2 or 3 different quotes. They can go out and get one quote, we'll roll it in, and we could use that to get appliances in here.
Now, you have to use a licensed contractor to do these type of things, don't you?
That is correct.
Okay, now, do you have to get the appliances through the licensed contractor, or can that be a separate quote from a different company?
It can be a separate quote, and then we would just put it together with the renovations that the builder would be doing for the client, and roll right on top of that.
What if I wanted to buy appliances on Craigslist?
That would not work out.
Okay.
We would have to have a quote from a Lowe's, a store, and they're going to require, Fannie Mae is that we have a actual quote with logo up top, from an actual business.
Now, what if I wanted to use a family member to do these repairs to the home? My uncle is really, really handy. Can I use him?
Unfortunately, no. That would probably save the homeowner some money, but Fannie Mae is very distinct and it has to be done by a licensed contractor.
If my uncle's a licensed contractor?
That could work.
That could work. So it's okay if it's a family member as long as they have the credentials to show.
Exactly, because what we're going to do is we're going to take, get a copy of their builder's license. We're going to check that out with the state of Michigan, make sure they're in good standing. But yeah, as long as they are licensed, we should be able to use them.
Okay. Let's see how else we can add value to this home. This particular home is listed as a 2-bedroom, and yes, above grade level is 2-bedroom. Once we come in here, we realize that we have the possibility of adding value to this home because there is a possibility of some legal bedrooms. We are standing now what's in the lower level, the basement, which could be the finished family area. They had a bar that was here, which is pretty nice. You can see the walls are not as in bad condition here, but we probably still need to repair or replace the carpets. As we walk into this room is right now not a legal bedroom because we do not have an egress window. However, it would be very easy to make this window an egress. Making a window an egress window, is that something you could do with the Homepath?
Yep. Goes right along with the renovation process.
So now we bought a home for $66,000 and whatever our repairs are, and then we're going to be able to change this to a 3-bedroom home right away and add great value. Let's see what else we can do. One of the most common issues that we see with the bank-owned homes right now is mold. Michigan, we live in Michigan, we have mold if we don't take care of a house properly. This home has sat long enough, as you can see, we have a buildup of mold. Can we do mold remediation with the Homepath?
We certainly can. That is something that is definitely a concern when it comes to the livability of the home. So the mold treatment was definitely something we could use to finance into the Homepath loan.
We also have a laundry area. That's another set of appliances that you are going to need when you move into this house. So now you're going to buy not only the stove and the refrigerator and maybe the dishwasher, but you're probably going to want to buy the washer and dryer as well. All these items are things that you probably must have and are the most expensive and that you would want to consider first with your renovation loan. Okay, Jason and I just finished previewing the home with you. We've made a list of things that we think are going to be called out as must-haves. The home is listed at $66,000. I think it will appraise completely renovated and fixed up around $85,000. The must-haves we feel are going to be the furnace, the water heater, the carpet because it's uninhabitable. The mold remediation is going to have to be done. We're going to have to leave a little extra money for that mold remediation because you just never know what you get into when you start tearing off those walls. So even though we can use $35,000 for renovations, I'm only figuring at this sales price that this house will only allow us to use $20,000 worth of renovations. Explain why that is.
Use the whole $35,000, and what you're looking to improve with the house is not bring that value to your home. We have run into issues where the house is not appraising out for enough for what they want to do. And the house needs to appraise, so what we're going to do is take the cost of your renovation plus what you paid for it, and we're going to base everything off that. So if you pay this house for $66,000, you put in, let's say $30,000, the house isn't appraised at $96,000, we have an issue. Turn around and have to, look where we can adjust down. So you want to make sure when you're looking at the renovation loan, you're working with someone who knows what they're, comps out the area, so you're not overdoing it for your particular home, because you don't want to have the nicest house on the block.
That's right. You need to make sure that your home is going to appraise as is finished. And so just because you can get the $35,000 doesn't mean that you can always use all the $35,000. So you either need a good realtor who's going to negotiate a lower price, or you're going to have to keep your costs down where they're reasonable, and we know that we're not going to have appraisal issues. If you want to learn more about this program or be pre-approved for a home loan or get a home ownership package from this program, please feel free to call Michelle Gordon, the Gordon Group, 616-443-0596, or
Jason Jenkins with First Place Bank at 616-724-3889. You can email at jjenkins@fpfc.net.
we look forward to hearing from you.